And here are, for example, 3 different trends that we believe could be good for the overall industry, right? For example, since 2020, we know that demand in big cities has been low. What I mean is that whereas traditional vacation rental markets like seaside, coastal, mountain rebounded very fast, it was not the same in big cities. From Chicago to Paris, London to Bangkok, the demand was very, very low, and it has come back up, but slowly. So hopefully what we see this year, we see a demand back in his destinations. Of course, the only caveat we put here, if these are cities where stronger regulation is now in place, of course, demand will be limited by the lack of supply. Another trend to note is that over the last 2 years, what we've seen is that people in the US, for example, have been traveling a lot within North America. Or people in Europe have been traveling a lot within Europe, right? Crossing boundaries, but within Europe. Since last summer, we've seen more and more, for example, Americans going to Europe. So hopefully, with, for example, Asia reopening as a destination, as well as a source of travelers, China is reopening finally. We hope that if you're exposed to international travelers, you should also be getting a bit more of this. So that's also positive. And last thing I want to say is that despite all the talks of recession, we do still see that as an hypothesis that travel is still a need for a lot of people. That should sustain the thing. So that's the positive factors.